Nope is probably one of the most puzzling movies Jordan Peele has put out yet. Unlike Get Out and Us, Nope kind of leaves you with more questions than answers. And so while I was watching the film, I was able to come up with like a helpful framework to help me understand what I was watching. In my opinion, Nope is about the American dream and black people's pursuit of black excellence. To understand this, we need to look at two sets of characters. The first set being OJ and M. OJ and M is a brother-sister duo who is responsible for their family's legacy after their father dies. And at the beginning of the movie, you think this is just a freak accident, but later you understand that the alien caused their father's death. The second character we need to look at is Ricky. Ricky is the amusement park owner who was a childhood actor and star and survived a crazy chimp attack on set. So throughout this film, you see that both sets of characters basically have or develop the same goal, and that is to get money and fame. But how they approach this is completely different. And Nope forces you to question if all of it is really worth it. After learning about the alien that hovers in the sky, OJ and M tries their best to do this impossible task and get this Oprah shot. They think if they can just get this alien on video, they'll be able to make some money, be famous, especially if they can get it to a credible source like Oprah. I think Oprah is a really, really important reference. She is quintessential black excellence. With them trying to capture this very unlikely shot, OJ and M are basically performing black excellence themselves. Black excellence in its best view is a phrase to celebrate how great and awesome black people truly are. It refers to achievement by black people at the highest level. BET outlined their top black excellence moments of the 2010s, and I'll add the link below. But basically, it's a list of individuals that have achieved things that no one would doubt is great. But black excellence in its most cynical perspective is born from the devaluation of black people, their achievements, and their ability. Performing black excellence is a taxing effort of black people trying to remind themselves how worthy and capable they are. As a result, we end up comparing our achievements to the most extreme examples of success in our own community. It has to be Oprah level or else it's not credible enough. This reminds me of a bit one of my favorite comedians, Chris Rock, did. Check this out.
I live in a place called Alpine, New Jersey. I live in Alpine, New Jersey, right? My house cost millions of dollars. Don't hate the player, hate the game. In my neighborhood, there are 4 black people. Hundreds of houses, 4 black people. Who are these black people? Well, it's me, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, and Eddie Murphy. Only black people in the whole neighborhood. Do you know what the white man that lives next door to me does for a living? He's a fucking dentist. He ain't the best dentist in the world. He ain't going to the Dental Hall of Fame. He's just a yank your tooth out dentist. See, the black man gotta fly to get something that the white man can walk to. Do you know what a black dentist would have to do to move into my neighborhood? He'd have to invent teeth.
So Ricky takes a completely different approach to attain his money and fame. He becomes a distributor. Ricky strategically purchases the family's horses in order to feed the alien at specific times. He turns his feeding into an attraction and sells seats to the spectacle right next door to the family's ranch. Bro, he could easily just take the shot himself, but he doesn't. He also doesn't allow any of the people spectating to do this either. Essentially, he doesn't shoot for the once in a million chance. He takes the path of most efficiency that promotes more sheer income over a longer period of time. He does this by capitalizing off the family's assets to generate profit for himself. Sure, the movie uses horses as an illustration, but let's substitute this. Instead of horses, let's talk gentrified housing in black communities, trout music, black entertainment, black culture as a whole. This is not new. American entrepreneurs and businesses have always looked to black culture and or the black aesthetic to fortify their ability to draw attention that will convert into sustainable business models that generate long-term profit. You also might be thinking, that's really ignorant, right? Feeding alien horses so that you can tame it, so that you can make some money. That sounds crazy. Even to think of this as a business model shows some form of privilege. Ricky believes this is a viable business idea because he survived an attack from a wild chimp when he was younger. This allows him to feel special and believe he can literally do the impossible and develop some kind of unique connection with this animalistic alien. I mean, essentially, he believes he can live a wealthy life as a dentist. What he doesn't realize, though, is that though he profited some, the alien became greedy and consumed him as well. The alien in most cases can be thought of as the American dream. The American dream of old is long gone. I don't think anyone is dreaming of like white pickets in the suburbs anymore. Like, that's gone. This new American dream has been fueled by social media and access to lives we can only dream about. And some of us know how unlikely it is for us to experience it, but we still stare at it because of how tantalizing it is. Dream homes, luxury vacations, unattainable lifestyles. It is hard for many of us to look at these things and not be consumed by it. I feel like the main character represents many of us. We get nearly consumed by this thing we reject continuously by saying nope, but we still push forward, trying our own Oprah shots. So we know that Ricky eventually gets consumed by the alien. But for OJ and M, we don't know the end of their stories. We know they survived. We know they got the shot that they was looking for. But we don't know if they were able to live the lives that they thought they was gonna live if they got the shot. And I think Jordan Peele intentionally left this open-ended. He didn't want to give us the satisfaction of seeing them live in this life that they thought they was going to get if they got the shot. I think he wants us to look at this movie and start to ask ourselves some questions. How consumed will we be in trying to capture our own unlikely shots? What harm will we put ourselves in trying to do so? What's interesting is that in the night before the big attempt to capture the alien on video, OJ says that they should try to get the shot before everyone else finds out. And trying to paraphrase, he basically said once they find out, they're going to try to take it off for themselves. But when they do, it won't matter because they won't be able to deny us history. So that's funny because he starts to provide a new motivation for attempting this shot, which is legacy. And if you think about it, that's something his family already had. Hey, listen, if you made it this far, I just want to thank you for watching this video. I had a whole bunch of fun making it. Just thinking through this concept, trying to put it on paper and make it digestible for y'all. But, you know, I hope y'all drop some comments below and show your own perspective. It would be cool if y'all could rewatch the movie thinking this through with me. Bro, appreciate y'all, bro. Really do. Peace.